Hi guys, it's Amir Akhtar here. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information. I guess it's become media. Maybe some of you have heard about it or not, but there's been pretty much, I guess, a leak under the Department of Immigration. I think it was CBC who uncovered this. There seems to be an issue in the internal systems of Immigration Canada, this new computerized system. One of which, and a pretty major issue, it looks like 60,000, somewhat about 60,000, like 59,000 and change, amount of applicants have been misdirected to officers who are basically stagnant or inactive under the Immigration Canada's online internal system. So basically, Immigration Canada has an in-queue system, right? And when you file an application under their new online portal, Immigration Canada then directs your application to, the next available officer within their system. Now, it looks like the system's codified or dependent upon officers' ID codes, and it seems like Immigration Canada has submitted approximately 60,000 applicants to inactive officers. Now, it's a pretty negligent mistake here. I mean, some applicants have probably been waiting for a long time. It seems that this has happened since February of 2022, so almost going on to a year, so like almost 8 or 10 months into it, right? And this has continued happening until, I guess, this leak has been uncovered and Immigration Canada is trying to fix it. Some suggestions: if you are one of these applicants, or you think or you suspect to be under one of these applicants, you can apply for something called an access to information under the Privacy Act. It's a form with an application fee. If you don't understand how to do that, you can always contact our office. Our information is always available to all viewers and subscribers, or contact a legal professional as quickly as possible and see if they can pull an ATIP out for you. And once you get the access to information, you'll get something called the GCMS notes, which is the Global Case Management System, which is an internal system of Immigration Canada's. And this internal system holds all your immigration records, and basically every officer that logs into the system, they document their steps, their moves that have been taken onto the file in that system. Now, when you get those notes, it was generally emailed to you these days, so you'll get an electronic copy of it. There will be an ID code there, an officer ID code. You can take that officer ID code and then go to CBC's website, cbc.ca. They're the people who have uncovered this, and they've got a whole chart there showing all the 776 inactive officers that these 60,000 applicants have been dispersed to. Now, that's another thing that I wanted to even discuss too. It seems like they've got approximately 700 officers dealing with 60,000 applicants. I mean, to me, either the resources are not enough, or it looks like, they've got things delegated and moving along. So is the entire slow in the immigration process right now just due to mistakes or negligent behavior, or maybe moving over to this new system? I'm not sure. Something we can all, think about, I guess. But there have been plenty of delays. Another thing, on another totally different note, but I guess somewhat similar, we're still waiting for an express entry draw. It was supposed to happen earlier this week. It was supposed to happen as early as yesterday. It has not happened. What's going on? Is there an issue with the internal systems? I do understand Immigration Canada is trying to move from, a manual era, an era of paper, to a more electronic, a more efficient program. It seems like there's hurdles along the way. I hope they fix it up. I hope they get things done good. On a plus side, it's not that I don't like the online systems. I am liking it. It is more efficient. It's more organized. It's going paperless. It's keeping hard files outside of our offices, at least, and putting us more into a digital era. And it's easier to deal with clients outside the country as well, and even locally now. But a lot of these kinks and stuff, there have been a lot of pilot projects, a lot of tests to any of this new digital stuff that Immigration Canada is doing. I've been a part of them. I've been seeing them. A lot of things, it looks like it's getting, slips through the cracks. I hope it's something that's identified. I hope these problems are fixed. But it seems like there have been delays, and it's looking like we're getting some of the reasons as to why the delays are there. A lot of that, I think, right now is attributed to the fact of these, 60,000 applicants being handed over to stagnant officers, or inactive officers. Now, the other thing is, what else is being learned within the department that we're not really hearing? So, if you are in the process, you are frustrated, you may be frustrated with your legal representative and stuff like that. I know I've got files that have been stagnant for a while. You can see this is clearly the fault of Immigration Canada, and I hope they're working very diligently to fix it. Again, if you guys have any issues or you think you're, a product or somebody who has fallen within the category of 60,000, feel free to give us a call. Feel free to call your practitioner and see what there is that can be done at this time. Have a great day.